Hey Gemini, welcome. Thank you for visiting my channel. Thank you for stopping by. Before we get started, I smoke, I curse, I speak of and make reference to God because that's who I believe in and I pray to, and there will be noise in the background of my videos because I live a noisy life. So if those things are okay with you, then please stick around, and if not, then click the little X button. No hard feelings. Go find yourself a more suitable reader. For those of you who choose to stick around, thank you. Thanks, friends. Gemini, so let me just be frank with you. This is the third time. I'm starting a video for you today. I've been starting your video. Is an hour and 20 minutes now. I started your video the first time an hour and 20 minutes ago. I started it again the second time about an hour ago, like 45 minutes ago. Now, here we go. Third time's the charm. Crazy thing, the first time I spilled my tea all over the place. Second time I had to take a call and it threw me out of the energy, and while I was on the phone I started shuffling and messing with the cards, so I cleared the board and didn't realize that I had the video paused, so I could have continued, but I didn't want to continue. I actually was going to put everything away, but I really feel like you guys need your reading today. And I really feel like that because there are so many distractions from giving it to you. So, that being said, I'm using these cards. These cards are brand new. This specific deck, but I have the same specific deck from like the 70s. It's the same exact deck, the same exact cards, read the same exact way. It's the Gypsy Witch, I think it is. Right here on this box, it only says reading fortune telling cards, but I'm telling you it's the Gypsy Witch. I think. Yes, the Gypsy Witch. So, I'm going to do your reading with these today. These cards are a little bit different in terms of you guys are supposed to pull the cards for you and I do the spread, but we're going to see what comes out. And that's that. Yes, I pre-shuffle, but of course I'm going to shuffle on camera so that way you guys don't feel away. I just heard that. I think it's a Nicki Minaj song, No Frauds. I don't want no frauds. I think that's how it goes. But that's what I just got when I was telling you I don't want no fuck shit. So, see, what does Gemini need to know? Please, God, angels, Holy Spirit. Mind you guys, I prayed all 3 times. Before I started all 3 readings, I prayed. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, what does Gemini need to know at this time? Please show Gemini what we need to know at this time. What do Geminis need to know at this time, please, God? What do Geminis need to know? Like I said, you guys are supposed to pick the cards. So, if I get flyers and they flip, see what I mean? So, I try not to do it that way, but with these cards specifically. Plus, sometimes they give me too many. And you see what I'm saying? And the position matters is what I was just about to say to you. Guys, I'm going to start over. And I'm not going to do jumpers. I'm going to start over and I'm going to just pick all the cards like I was supposed to originally. So, feel free to fast forward, but I'm not editing nothing because it is what it is over here. That's how I give it up. So, sorry for the extra weight, Gemini. God, Holy Spirit, angels, ancestors, please tell me what Gemini needs to know right now. Please give me a clear and concise picture and story of what Gemini needs to know right now, please, God. What does Gemini need to know right now, please, God? What does Gemini need to know? Instead of spreading them all out, I just kind of fake shuffle almost until I stop, and then whatever card is on top when I do that is what card I use. I'm going to shuffle again because now that we have our inner square, we do our outer square. Our inner square is, us, and our outer square is the things that are around us, the players around us. So our inner square is our destiny. So in the outer square, you have a little bit more movement within freedom, but the inner square is you. All right, you want you right there, that's fine. It fell in the position where the card is supposed to go, not any, like that card when I get to that spot. And since it fell directly in the position that a card goes, I just left it there and I went around it. So now that all our cards are out, I'm gonna light my blunt. Give me a second, please, gems. All right, we're gonna start with our inner square. Pardon me, gems. I'm just getting the story. If you want to look through the cards yourselves and get what you intuitively get from it as well. So, gems, you guys are doing the right thing by yourselves in terms of what's good for you, in terms of self-healing, in terms of seeing your own flaws and just working on yourself all the way around. You guys are working on yourself, and through this journey of working on yourself and bettering yourself, let me start over. You came from toxic beginnings. I'm going to just give it to you straight. You guys came from beginnings that were fucked up, and you've taken a long time within your life to try to heal yourself, and now you've been on a journey for some years now, and you're depending on where you are in the journey, but regardless, you've been on this journey for some years now, and you're living a virtuous life. You're doing the right thing by yourself. You're doing the right thing, but there are people who are around you that are from your childhood, from your existence, from your upbringing. This is like close, immediate family members even, and they are still in that same place that you picked yourself and grabbed yourself out of. So in a sense, they're your enemies in that aspect, because having them around you is detrimental to the journey and the self-healing that you're doing. There's bad news about an enemy, bad news about there's an argument over loss. It looks like a shady individual. You can have somebody in your family who is on drugs and they steal from you. This is a situation similar to that. This is the people around you, like, could be blocking, like, the family house. Say for instance, you have siblings and there's 3 of you guys. Your parents had 3 kids and they died and left the house to you guys. This is like 2 of you working together to push the other person out. This is like family members trying to block you from not what's rightfully yours, but what you should have a rightful stake in. This is people around you doing shady shit and fighting with you. And these people, they're not on the spiritual journey. These people are unawakened. So while you're trying to do the best for yourself and what's good for you and healing yourself and being a good person, these people aren't worried about being good people. These people don't live virtuous lives. These people will steal and not think twice. And it looks like you're going to have a conflict. It looks like this is your immediate. These are your main cards right here. Your first two cards out. Your first card out is a fight over money. It's enemies, and it's over money, I say, because the card itself is the Ace of Diamonds, which would be financial, business, wealth. So this is an enemy over wealth. This is bad news over money. This is all money related. Clubs are battle cards. So you have battle cards and you have money cards. Very little love. And what you do have would be the Ten of Hearts, which is signified in the tarot as the Ten of Cups. And then the Six of Cups down here would be the home. And it is the home. So you understand this is a situation that's not love. It's agape love, but it's toxic, and it's like where you come from. And this is a beef within your family, within your immediate friend group, within your I don't know if you have roommates, whatever your like immediate situation. This can be a family business, but I'm picking up on heavy family arguments and you living a virtuous life, trying to do the right thing, and people making shady deals behind your back. This could be your parents had a family business, and say for instance they did shady shit on the side. This is you saying, I don't want to do shady shit on the side, but your siblings are still doing shady shit on the side. I hope you're following. If you're meant to catch the message, I'm sure you will. This is somebody trying to take something from you, or take a home from you, and you're going to get information about this just in the nick of time. See the outside. Just in the nick of time. Yeah. This could be a parent or guardian. This could be your parents died and you were appointed a guardian, and the guardian did some shady shit. This could be you were a foster child and you had some benefits or something that somebody denied to you, and somebody did some shady shit to keep you from getting it. But this is definitely a person that you trusted, a person that somebody gave authority in your life. This is somebody that was supposed to guide and teach you. And you're going to have a disagreement with them because you're going to find out that they're fucking con artist. You're going to find out that someone close to you who was meant to look out for you was really a fucking con artist and a fraud. And you're going to get this information right at the nick of time. Right in the nick of time. They're not going to be able to deny you this house. If this is a house, you're going to find out about the shady business dealings that they did behind your back just in the nick of time, and you're going to get the house. Because all this bad news is neutralized by the flames. All the bad news is neutralized by the flames. And this, with the death or with the synth card being up in the corner, this tells me this could be oh, you guys don't see it. The synth card is in the corner at the top, and this would be the first card read from your outside square. So the first card read in your outside square is death, or the end of a situation, or cutting out bullshit. So you have to cut out this person who is meant to guide and to teach you, because they don't have your best interest. You find out some shady shit that they've been doing, trying to get you to lose out on a house. And it's like, it's bad news, and it's a shock, not because you're not still going to get the house, but it's bad news because you never thought this person would be the one to put the knife in your back. Fabulous has a remix, the Easy remix, the Danny Lay song called Easy. Fab did a remix, and he was like, it's not the hole in the back it's not the hole from when you stab me in the back, it's when you turn around and see who's holding the knife. Wow. And that's what this is. This is you having to cut somebody off that you're like, damn, like, this is that shock. Like, yo, it was you the whole fucking time. Like, or you had it the whole time. I just heard you had it the whole time and I was struggling. So this can be somebody who's watching you struggle, who's watching you fail almost, who's watching you like go through it, and they've been hiding money from you this whole time, or your own money at that. This is some shady shit. But again, gems, you're gonna find out right in the nick of time. You're gonna get the information, the key, because with the key in the book here, you're gonna get the information and it's right in the nick of time. So it could come out that somebody passed away and you never knew that this person put your name on their will or on the deed for their house or something when they died, and their kids have been trying since they died to hide that from you. But you're gonna find out because the deed is gonna come out and your name is on it, and you are gonna be so fucking happy. And you're gonna have to travel to wherever this deed is, or this wherever it is. You're gonna have to travel. But I see you hopping on your shit and out. Like, if you have a car, you hopping in that bitch and you dipping. You on public transportation, you out 2 feet, you hopping on that train, that bus, and you gone. As soon as you get this letter, you're gonna get information. You're gonna get a letter. You're gonna get something, and you're gonna have to travel to go pick up some money or some inheritance or something. And it's bad news because of the betrayal, of the fights, because what this person left for you, these people who tried to keep it from you felt entitled to. And you've been experiencing great fucking difficulty for some years now, gems. You guys have been going through it for years now, and this person didn't die recently. This has been a secret that's been hidden from you for quite some time, and you guys have been fucking suffering. And whatever this was, you could have used it, and it could have helped you so many different times. And that's what's gonna make, that's the shock, that's the bad news. Like, yo, I would have never even been in the position that I'm in right now, suffering, had this person not trusted you to do the right thing. But you know what? It's all going to work out for your good. It's all going to work out for your good. Because this person, these people, they wouldn't have taken care of that house. They wouldn't have taken care of that business. They wouldn't have taken care of whatever it was that was left to them, that they thought should have been left to them, that was really left to you. These people weren't going to honor it like you would. I feel a lot of love from your family, from your ancestors, the one who've passed on, the one who left this to you. I feel a lot of love for you from them. It's like almost overwhelming. They really appreciate you, and they know that you're going to do the right thing and you're going to take care of this place. And they're sorry that you had to experience everything that you've experienced at the hands of these people who've tried to keep everything from you. They didn't know that these people were going to behave so shadily. For some of them they did, but they did some shady shit in their life while they were alive. This person did some shady shit while they were alive in their life, and that's why they left this to you, because they feel like they owe it to you. And their family didn't know of whatever shady things they did to you in the past while you were a child, or whatever this may be. Their family, their kids didn't know about the shady shit that went on, so they have no idea, and they don't feel like you deserve whatever was left to you. But that's because they don't know. It's like a fucking V.C. Andrews book. That's what I feel like I'm reading for right now. I feel like I'm just going through a V.C. Andrews book. And V.C. Andrews, for those of you who don't know, she's the lady who wrote, she's the author who wrote Flowers in the Attic. Her books were all about wealthy families who cared about the external appearance and would hide all their faults and flaws within the walls of their homes. Whoever this was, They were fuck up. They were the fuck up in their family. Their family took care of them, and they were the fuck up. And they fucked up and did something and felt indebted to you in some way on their deathbed. This is so... It feels very... At this point, it feels very specific, Gems. I don't even know what to say about that. It feels so specific. Like, really don't even know what to say about that. I'm actually just gonna whip out some tarot because... No, I'm not. They're telling me to look. There's more. For some of you, this is somebody that you had a new beginning with. That it was supposed to be a new business start, a new business venture, and this person was telling you the truth, and they loved you, and this person was blowing smoke up your ass, only for you to find out that this person was a fraud. Whoever this business dealings with was. I got that because I seen, when I looked over, I just realized ace, ace, ace. Ace of diamonds would be money. That's financial. Diamonds in these cards is money. Spades are usually things that you need to work on, what you project out into the world and into yourself. So this could even be an inner conflict. You thought this person was a snake. And not a snake. You thought this person was a con artist. You thought that they were conniving. You thought that they were close. This is also someone around you who wants to sleep with your significant other. For some of you, this person did sleep with their significant other. I just thought they wanted to be you. They wanted your life. They tried to steal your life. For some of you. Talk to me about this fox. A drunk bitch. A drunk nasty bitch. A drunk nasty sloppy bitch. That's that fox. A drunk nasty sloppy bitch. There's no, and whoever the fuck you thought about just now when I said a drunk bitch, a sloppy bitch, a drunk sloppy bitch, whoever you were thinking about, your suspicions were true. This person only gives a fuck about external experience, external appearances. This person is very vain. They only care about money. That's all they want from this person. So if this is a person that's trying to fuck your husband, for instance, all they want from your husband is money and to break up your family. They want you to be fucking miserable and unhappy. They want to see you in an early grave. Whoever this person is, this is not your fucking friend. Tell me more about this fox. Dito, you guys, this is somebody that... This is somebody that you love. This is somebody that you love with all your heart. And that's that sudden shock from bad news, because you never in a million years, in a gazillion years, thought that this person would be the one to hurt you so bad. Why? The same four cards. 39, 35, 6, and 13 might be significant for you guys. This person who passed and they left you, whatever they left you, they died of a broken heart. They died of a broken heart, and their broken heart stems from whatever shady shit that they did to you, that they had to live with. And that's why it came out on their deathbed, because they didn't have the courage to tell you. Maybe this house was supposed to be yours all along. That's what it really feels like. Ancestor-wise, it was supposed to be yours all along. And no matter what they did, they couldn't keep it from you. This is family. When I said family, I got the stork. The stork is a change of residence for sooner or later. I told you, you guys are getting this house. You're going to be moving into it. And I just got goosebumps when I said that. And if this is for me, I know what house this is. Some of you know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. For some of you, this person, for some of you, the ones who know exactly what I'm talking about, for a lot of you, for all of you, that's why I had such a hard time getting this reading out, because they didn't want you to know. They didn't want you to prepare. They didn't want you to achieve your hopes and dreams and your goals and your aspirations, so they've been trying to keep you blocked. This could also be somebody like your husband stealing your fucking mail. You might have, I don't know, got some fucking check-in, and somebody who you're committed to just stole your money and didn't even tell you that it came in. And because you're married, they cashed it and put it in your account, and you didn't even fucking know, and then they spent it. But you're gonna get it back. You're gonna get it back. And these people, the wrath that they're gonna face, remember, when somebody does something with ill intentions to you, they get that back. God's not done with them. The universe isn't done with them. You don't have to return the sender. You don't have to be a witch. You don't have to even say send it back to them. You don't have to do nothing. God works on your behalf. Understand that even when you're fucking sleeping, God is working on your behalf. Even when you're working, God is working on your behalf. When you're in the bathtub doing nothing, God is working on your behalf. God is always working on our behalf, because He's the parent who loves us. So understand that He's restoring order, and you're going to be successful. It doesn't matter what this person who you thought was committed for you thought was down for you. It doesn't matter what this person throws at you or tries. They're not going to be able to block what's for you, because what's for you is for you. So yeah, they were able to stall things, and you didn't get the money when you needed it or when you thought you needed it. But guess what, honey? I'm going to tell you like this. God gives us what we need when we need it. Not what we want when we want it. What we need when we need it. So don't be so mad at this person. Don't hold grudges in your heart. Oh, I struggled through this. I was homeless. I was this. I couldn't feed my kids. And all the time I was sitting on this money. All the time I was sitting on a whole fucking house. All the time I was sitting on... You understand? I'm walking 2 miles to go to the fucking supermarket, and I'm fucking carrying 13 to 30 fucking pounds of food on the way back. And all this time I had a fucking car sitting there in my name. You see what I'm saying, guys? It's not for y'all to be that upset about it. It's for y'all to realize that it came through just when it was supposed to. You got what you need when you were supposed to get it. And at the end of the day, maybe if you would have got it sooner, you would have blew it. Maybe you were around people that weren't for your best interest. Maybe you would have... I don't know. Maybe your mind wasn't right. Maybe you were the drunk, bitter bitch. You know what I mean? Maybe you weren't in a good place. So you wouldn't have taken care of it. Maybe you wouldn't have loved this house. Maybe you didn't want the responsibility of being a homeowner 5 years ago. Maybe you weren't ready to take that on. You understand? So some of you, this person died 5 years ago. So I really love you guys. I'm going to clear this board, and I'm going to see from regular tarot if there's anything else you guys need to know.